Welcome back to another episode of Drink Tales, and today is Halloween. Yep, we're dropping this episode on Halloween, so you know we gotta have a Halloween themed drink. I'll apologize, no fancy costumes. No, maybe next year we'll put on chic. Well, no, can't do ghosts like that. Might not be too kosher. Maybe next year we'll do some fancy costumes, but this year we're just gonna get to making drinks. So, what do we got today?
So I wanted to do, I couldn't figure out something until I came up with this idea. So, Disney releases like a Marvel thing every 3 or 4 months, be it a movie or a TV show or whatever.
Black Panther's coming out in a couple of weeks.
Look out for the drink for that. Spoiler alert. So I decided, why don't we do a drink based on a Marvel character? And there was no one better to do this than Ghost Rider.
Okay. I mean, Blade.
Ghost Rider.
Okay, Ghost Rider.
We're not doing the werewolf. We're not doing the grass thing or Blade. Wait till that movie comes out. We're doing Ghost Rider. And there's been like, okay, so allow me to nerd out a little bit. There's been like a bunch of Ghost Riders. Nicholas, who is that guy?
Nicholas Cage.
That fine actor. He played in the first 2 Ghost Rider movies. He was the first Ghost Rider.
Johnny.
I was actually gonna call him Johnny Decker.
I was gonna call him Johnny Cage, but it's Johnny Blade.
Johnny Blade. And then there were several others.
There was Danny.
There was Danny. There was who is Zerathos the Ghost Rider?
Yeah, Zerathos.
I'm naming shit that y'all don't know. Whatever. The premise of Ghost Rider is he's a guy that made a deal with the devil, and he became like the devil's minion or something like that, and he's possessed or whatever. And that's how it's in. That's the variation of that character's origin, depending on which Ghost Rider it is. Ironically, there have been several Ghost Riders that were Latin, with the most prominent one being
the one that drives the car.
Yeah, Robbie Reyes. He drives a car and he looks like a character out of Bleach. That's an anime for you weebs out there. And he kind of took off. He's pretty popular amongst the comic reading people and whatnot. And he's an Avenger, so he'll probably be in a movie one of these days. So
he was already on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. a few years ago.
Yes, he was played by, I want to say, Diego Luna.
Yes.
People liked that version of the character. So,
and he was supposed to get a show, if I remember correctly.
So, in the spirit of that character in Halloween, we're gonna do a Ghost Rider cocktail. Now, I've already a Ghost Rider Margarita, because that's essentially what we're going with here. If you know anything about Ghost Rider, he's essentially a cool drawing.
Yeah, he's a.
If you like that,
he's a skeleton that rides a motorcycle or a car,
or a horse.
Oh yeah, or a horse. And one time a woolly mammoth. But we'll give that's too much deep lore.
Well, I was gonna point out the Native American woman that rides a skeleton motorcycle.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah. Their skeleton and their heads are usually on fire.
And so you can expect this drink to be lit up by the end of this. But I bring that up to say that we're gonna use Ghost Tequila. It's a tequila made with ghost peppers.
Very appropriate.
And it has a skeleton hand on it. Like it's almost like this particular spirit was made for that character.
Right.
Or it could be
They make another movie and Nicolas Cage is in it, I could see him drinking a whole bottle straight up. And then maybe blowing fire out of his mouth.
Because that's just the kind of
I still remember the Ghost Rider movie where he peed flames.
And then everybody was like, okay, these are enough. that was enough.
Yeah, I think we could stop at 2 Ghost Rider movies.
And it was getting good because Bill Giselle was in it. Whatever. Juice of half a lime because I want this to be citrusy. So if you guys need specific measurements, we're gonna go with a half ounce. And you know your mileage may vary.
Or half a lime, but I get it. A half ounce.
Yeah, I mean like measurements with this thing.
Yeah.
So like juice of half a lime, but if you wanted an exact measurement, half an ounce. Okay. Now we're going to do a half ounce of agave nectar. And here's the thing, guys. I struggled with how I wanted to approach this drink, and I ultimately ended up on the margarita because everything else I saw, I felt like it would dilute the flavors. So that's why we're doing a margarita for this. Call it cliche, call it predictable. I call it, why don't you make up your own drink? Next up, we are going to do Ancho Reyes. And I'm going to use Ancho Reyes Pablano, the green one, not the brownish reddish one, the green one. We're going to do a full ounce of this. This stuff in and of itself is sweet on its own, which is why I didn't put much agave in there. So this will carry the drink. This flavor will carry the drink. And you're gonna need, like, in order for you to taste it, I'm just putting this out there, in order for you to taste it, you're gonna have to start at an ounce and go up from there. I want to get a smoky flavor from this, but I don't want, and I'm using Mezcal, so I'm just gonna put this out here. I don't want the Mezcal to overpower the rest of the drink. So the minimum I'm gonna use is about a fourth of an ounce.
Good to see Von Hayes back on the channel. Been a while.
That should give us the hint of the smoke flavor without dominating the entire drink. And then we're gonna put 1.5 ounces of this in here.
I don't even question it. We're probably just having a good time.
Sure, I guess. Okay. Here we are. I'm not gonna lie to you. This may not fill up the entire drink. So I'm asking you now, do you still want to go with this, or should we change out for a smaller vessel?
Well, knowing what I know you're going to do, you might want to keep that so that you have enough room.
Okay. I bring this up because now we're going to do this. Before I do anything, before I add my ice and shake, I want to prepare the vessel. So we're going to take this rim, get it all put that aside for later. And this is a mixture of that I have here: cayenne pepper, and you know the stuff.
Taiji?
Yeah, Taiji.
Mm-hmm.
This has a lime in it, so you know I got that mix of heat and salty, tangy, limey flavor. Damn, I'm only gonna do a portion of the glass, but you may want to go all around the glass. Okay. Get a clean up going. Okay. Put this aside. We're gonna add our ice. Come on, ice. There you go. Okay, now we shake. And light them on fire.
Okay.
So hopefully this will flow. If not, I'm thinking we'll put some ice at the bottom of this so that it has something to sit on. As a matter of fact, let's do that anyway. That's usually Navy strength or whatever. You can use something like lemon heart rum. I had some Ray and Nephew, but it's gone, so we were out of that. So, so the only thing that we have left is this Smith and Cross,
And that's Navy strength?
yes. I'm gonna pour a little of the Smith and Cross into, and already it's singing.
I like to make it better.
And you guys, be careful when you're at home doing this.
Mm-hmm. I wonder, can they see it on camera? That's pretty awesome.
You probably don't want to sip this thing strong. The fire.
Actually really good.
Mm-hmm. I'd say this succeeded.
It's interesting. It's a bit of a Halloween slash. It's a bit of a Halloween slash tiki margarita cocktail. Yeah, like it's a nice, interesting little bell.
And look, I'll say this: we didn't do the best job with the presentation. I believe there are better ways to put this in the fire. There are better ways to put this in like stone shaped glass, especially if you're on that tiki rack. Exactly. But the recipe in and of itself, I feel like it is like you get all the flavors that you're looking for. You get the heat, which is what you're looking for this type of cocktail. If I had to make a criticism, maybe the Pablano flavor could be heard a little bit. But the thing is, if you don't have enough in there, then the heatness is slow. Right. So you kind of have to do a measuring, a balancing act with this. These were the measurements that I came up with. I'm pretty sure there's someone out there who's watching that could probably do this, and maybe they have a specific measurement for the drink. Let us know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. I like it because with all those flavors, it kind of tastes like what I think I'm burning
Fair enough.
Take that as you will.
Fair enough.
And I think we did Ghost Rider Friday. I think that at least the Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider would probably drink this and eat the glass because it's Nicolas Cage. But that said and done, that is the rest of the drink tales. Be sure to like and subscribe, hit that bell so that you're notified of all content coming to the channel. Check us out on Facebook, check us out on Instagram, check us out on Twitter, and also happy Halloween. We enjoyed doing this one. It is gonna be kind of awkward because we did a Marvel character for Halloween, and like you said, we turned around, we're gonna do one for Black Panther because we got to celebrate Black Panther. Can't let that go by without doing a drink on it. So it's almost like we're doing two Marvel things back to back.
Right.
But if you like your Marvel, be here for the next drink because we got some interesting stuff to do with that one as well.
Exactly.
But like I said once before, that'll do for this episode. And until next time, everybody, peace.